Welcome back everybody to Gentle Dorks, and today I'm going to be doing a top 5 of what I think is the greatest movie plot twists ever. There's so many to choose from and it was really difficult to just narrow it down to 5. I've got a list of about 30 and then I thought that's going to be far too long, I'm going to be here forever. So I've narrowed it down to 5. Before we get into it, I just have to say, heavy spoilers if you haven't seen any of these movies. So, if I do mention one and you haven't seen it, maybe skip to the next bit. So here we go. In at number 5, we have Psycho. I've chosen Psycho for 2 of its plot twists. The first one being that the main character dies very close to the start of the movie. It had never been done before. The main character being killed in the movie at the beginning of the movie. And the whole movie was marketed around Janet Leigh's character. And then all of a sudden she's dead. You've got nobody to cheer for in this movie. It's like she's supposed to be the main character of this movie and she's gone. It's a fantastic twist to put in so early in the movie. But then at the end of the movie, the main plot twist where you find out that Norman Bates is actually his mother, and that completely messed people up. They're like, what? So if you think that this is the greatest plot twists and should be higher up, let me know. But I've got this at number 5 because it deserves to be on the list just because of the sheer brilliance of having those twists. And it's a fantastic movie as well, so you should go watch it. In at number 4, I have picked the psychological thriller, The Prestige. If you haven't seen it, you should go watch it. It's a fantastic movie. It's a Christopher Nolan movie. The twist, a lot of people say they saw it coming, but I didn't see the twist coming until it was almost told to us. And even then, I was still in disbelief that that was how they done it. It was the only reasonable way that you could realise it. Now, it's about a magician and a rival magician, and one of them comes up with this trick. It turns out that it was twins, and that's how they were able to do it. But for the longest time, you're like, how has he done that? It was a fantastic movie. I would really advise you to go see it. It's got Hugh Jackman, it's got Christian Bale. It's a fantastic movie. In fact, I'll need to go watch it. I've not watched it in a while, so that'll be put onto my watch list. I'll probably get to it in about 10 years. In at number 3, this might be a controversial choice because of certain people who are in the movie, but it is The Usual Suspect. The twist at the end of this movie is, who is Kaiser Soze? As it turns out, it was Kevin Spacey's character the whole time. Apparently when they were making the movie, nobody knew who it was going to be until they were filming the scene. Apparently what they done is they filmed it with all of them. The end scene, they filmed it with each of the characters. That way, if it leaked, it's like, well, we can change it. So they didn't know who was going to be Kaiser Soze until the filming had wrapped and it came out. I know there's a lot of controversy around Kevin Spacey and stuff, but the movie's fantastic. I would advise you to go watch it. See if you can see it coming, because even though you know and you watch it again and again, you still look to see, is this really showing? And personally, I don't think it is. They've hidden it really well, and you don't know who it is until you see that scene at the end. And it's fantastic the way they played it out. Moving on, we get to number 2. It has to be Saw. The original Saw is a completely different movie from the rest of the franchise. I've enjoyed all the Saw movies, but the first one was the best. They will never be able to recreate the first Saw with any other ones they do. I know we're getting another Saw movie every year now until they're both dead. That is going to be the only way that they will stop making Saw movies. As much as they're not as good as the original, they still have a fan base and people want to see what comes next. How can they come up with these contraptions to kill people in even more gruesome and horrific ways? They're great movies if you love the horror genre, if you love the gore genre. But with that first movie and the twist of the killer being in the room with them the entire time, nobody saw that coming. I don't care who you are and what you say. Everybody did not see that coming. And it was a fantastic twist. And the fact that they done that so well and they chose to continue when that was the entire story. They didn't need to go anymore. But that's for a different video when I break down all the Saw movies. But it's a great movie, so go watch it. Next, we get to number 1. There were so many choices. I was struggling, like I said, to pick just these 5, then having to put them into an order. But I have to say that despite the ones that I had on the list, there's other ones I had, like I had Fight Club with him being Tyler Durden. It's a great twist, great movie. I had Planet of the Apes, the original, where he's on Earth the whole time. It's not something people saw coming. I also had things like we Scream, where it was 2 killers, Soylent Green, where they're eating people. All great, fantastic twists. Sadly didn't make it into the top 5. Because at the number 1 spot, the greatest plot twist in movie history, to me obviously, everybody's different, but it has to be The Sixth Sense. Because no matter how many times you watch that movie and you know the twist's coming, it still shocks you because it's like, my God. And you notice more and more every time you watch the movie. And it's like, oh my God, yeah, he's showing it. He showed you that Bruce Willis's character is dead the entire time. And only after you've watched it 3, 4, 5 times do you understand that nobody else interacts with Bruce Willis's character. And it's a fantastic movie as well. It is M. Night Shyamalan's greatest movie. I don't think he'll ever be able to top that film at all. I know I've went through all of his movies and rated them, but this is probably a 5-star movie with a 5-star plot twist. I would advise you to go watch them, because even if you know about the twist and somebody spoiled something for you, they're still great movies to watch. I would advise you to go and watch them and let me know if you think these are the greatest plot twists. I mean, there's tons more. There's even more plot twists in TV shows and stuff. But on that note, I shall love yous and leave yous. And as always, see ya.